Hey everybody, it's Corey and Denise from Does Size Matter, and we are at the Austin Convention Center at the RV Trade Show, and we are at the Princess Craft section where they keep the Lance campers, and I can't wait to show you more. Now remember, all of our reviews are just our opinion based on our research, and you know, you might have something to add or you might have questions, and if that's the case, shoot us a comment and we'll do what we can to answer it for you. So you're going to be able to find all the nuts and bolts of the real construction of a Lance camper in a separate video, and we'll link to that at the end of this one. So this one's going to show you a tour of the Lance 850, which is an 8-foot 11-inch truck camper. Let's just take a little tour around this camper and have a look. So pretty tight quarters here at the RV show, and that's pretty normal. But on this camper, you've got your propane down here, you've got your 30 amp hookup there, and then when we go around to the other side, I'll show you some of the storage areas that it has as well. From this angle, you can see the storage is here, and then if you come around, you can, I can't get into these, they're locked, but this is where you can drain your tanks from. You hook up your hose here, drain your tanks there. So the cool thing about that is, you know you're getting a bathroom. Electric jacks on this camper, and this is something I don't love. The actual hookup to hold your door is one of those. Where is it? Yeah, just not my favorite. They could do better than that. There's also a coated lock on this door. Then if we come around, I like the handle, I like the ladder. There's LED lighting back here, which is helpful. And then I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but there is quite a large awning and speakers on this. So that'll be an electric awning as well. Hopefully with some LED lighting under it, because I love that. So going over the numbers for the Lance 850 long bed truck camper. They've got a floor length of 8 foot 11 inches with a dry weight 2,501 pounds, 30 fresh gallons of water, 20 gray, and 18 black. And there's just a little picture of the floor plan there, and of course the nice American dollar price. And let's go inside and look at all the cool stuff in there. Come on. Inside the Lance 850, we got pretty nice cabinetry in the kitchen. Remember, this is the 5-ply plywood, so they've got this little push system. This is a closet. Interesting. It's a decent sized closet. It's lit. Did you notice? Then they've got the drawer here, so that's kind of handy. Let's see, is it a soft close?
Good thing.
I like that. This I think is just access. Yeah, it is. It's got ducting and stuff like that in there. So in the rest of the kitchen, I mean, it's very functional. A little skimpy on countertop space, and even the smaller camper had more countertop space. But it does have a 3-burner propane stove with a decent-sized oven and a small but functional microwave up there, and then you get a double sink. Decent. I'm actually surprised. That's a fairly decent faucet. There's cabinetry up here, and it's pretty deep, but for me that would be hard to reach. What I do like is that the hinges can stay up on their own. I guess that's a friction style hinge to help you not have to fight with that when you're getting in and out of there. This one is fairly big, but there's a lot of the utility stuff in there, so really there's not that much space in there. But I mean, this is a pretty decent kitchen. You get a much bigger fridge in this unit. I'm not sure how many cubic feet that is. I want to say maybe 6. Maybe the first one was 6 and this one's 8. This one also comes with a freezer. So that's handy too, right? Now, again, we have another giant step to get over to get us up here. We have an AC. That's pretty handy. And then you get up here into the bunk, which I believe is a residential queen mattress. And it's really quite spacious. I mean, okay, I'm not the tallest, but it's quite spacious. I remember our campers being really quite low, so this is good. It seems like a pretty comfortable mattress. There is storage up here, so you've got some cupboards in there. I do like the side windows in here too. There's another cabinet here. It's not that deep, but you could, put your laundry in there. You've got another one here, and that's a closet, and it does go quite a bit further down, like to where the bottom of the mattress would be, so you could hang much longer things in there than what the opening shows. And then, I mean, you've got similar stuff over here, right? More shelves and a drawer. Look, it's not closed. There's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a small TV here, and there's some outlet here too, like a cigarette type lighter outlet, and another one up at the top. And then there's more, and you can adjust these shelves, I'm noticing too, for that. So that's good. I've heard, and I think in some lances, so it must be an additional thing, that they've got screens and things that you can pull across this. But it's really quite dark, so I'm not sure. One other thing I want to show you. Let me back up here a little. Check that out. That's nice to have. I really like those, and I do look for them in just about every RV we go in, because you wouldn't think of it in a small space like this, but doesn't it add so much? The dinette area in this is pretty spacious. You could easily sit 4 people in here, like if I slide around. There's enough space in here. These are fairly comfortable cushions, and of course this makes down into a bed. Don't know that I'd put my brother-in-law in this bed, but we could fit. It's interesting. Now, there isn't a ton of storage under these. Mostly I think it's just access to things. But they've got big windows. They've got great day and night blinds. Those are the MCD brand, so that's pretty cool, right? And then I noticed this particular camper has the bunk. I'm not going to undo it for you, but basically, I'll see if I open that. You could put storage in here, and that could be a cupboard for you if that's what you so chose. But you could also unhook up here on each side, and there's a hinge, and this would fold down onto here, and you would have another bed for a kid. So it always amazes me in these small spaces how many people you can actually sleep if you need to. Now the room we've all been waiting for. Believe it or not, in a long bed truck camper with no slides, you still get a bathroom. Check this out. It is a wet bath, but you still get a toilet, a sink, a shower, a mirror, and it's decently spacious. I'm noticing that it is different than the other floor plan, but it is still very functional. I'm going to get in and show you. So here's me on the cam. I can use the sink, and it's spacious enough to take a shower in. So if this is your style of RVing, you gotta love this, because you don't have to go to the outhouse. You don't have to go to the shower house. You could do everything right here. So it's pretty handy. So that's our tour of the Lance 850 long box camper. It's totally cool. You get a lot of living in a small space, and this one doesn't even have slides. You know what that means. It brings down your price and it brings down your weight. So it could be the camper for you. You still get the full bathroom, although it's a wet bath. It's there. You can sleep a number of people. If you've liked this tour, please hit the like button and let us know, and then also hit the subscribe button so that we can let you know when we're putting out more. We've got lots of reviews to show you, plus we're kind of fun and we go on adventures too in our RV. So check those videos out, and don't forget the construction video will be linked at the end so you can get all the nuts and bolts on how a Lance camper is made.